that using that 2x at the very, very end, ladies and gentlemen, only really gets applied when both of my variables are at 2x. So just a kind of hint, whenever you guys see the Pythagorean identities or whenever you saw a trigonometric function squared, I always said to look for you applying your Pythagorean identities. In the same respect, whenever you guys see a double angle or a half angle, just look into applying the formulas. Okay? So Zach, since you see sine of 2x, what I would do is just go ahead and apply this formula. 2 sine of x, cosine of x, and was that all right? But then I have minus tangent of x. Well, usually the best thing to do is go ahead and write them all in terms of sines and cosines. Now what you see, yes? Double angle. It's 2 times x. Right? Sine of 2x. Okay. Now, if I want to go ahead and combine these, you guys can see that what I need to do then is multiply to get common denominators. So I multiply by cosine of x. Now they have common denominators, and now what I can do is I can go ahead and factor out a sine of x and cosine of x. And what they will, or combine these. Here, let me go and write this out. If you factor out the sine of x, so again, all I did was I converted this to a double angle formula. I converted this to sines and cosines. They don't have common denominators, so what I did, Grace, is I got common denominators. Then I wrote them as one single trigonometric term. I notice up top here they have the same sign, so I factored out a sine. Then what I can do is I can rewrite this. I can group these together. I can group the sine over the cosine. So it's tangent of x times 2 cosine squared of x minus 1 equals 0. So now I can apply my zero product property. And this would be plus 1 divided by 2. So that's going to be cosine of x equals plus or minus the square root of 2 over 2. If you guys were to go ahead and show your work in solving all of that, you would see that that is going to, that would be simplifying all the way from there. So if you look at your unit circle, as far as when is it equal to plus or minus pi over 4, well, that's going to be pi fourths, 2 pi fourths, 3 pi fourths, and pi over 4, 3 pi over 4, 5 pi over 4, and 7 pi over 4. And then when is tangent of x equal to 0? That is whenever there tangent is undefined. Here, tangent is undefined. Because whenever it's negative y over, or when it's y over negative 0, or y over 0, it's undefined, but it's going to be defined at the angle 0 and pi. So my final answer, or my solution set, would be 0, pi over 4, 3 pi over 4, pi, 5 pi over 4, and 7 pi over 4. OK? You guys said you guys wanted a hard one. Yes, Griffin. The what? That's the 2 here?
No, below that. Where'd you get that to?
It's the same one. I just factored out the sign, so the 2 stayed there. Do you understand why there's 2 there? Yes.
How'd you get 10x equals 0?
I just grouped the sine over the cosine. Sine over cosine is tangent. So 10 of those.
Is that a sort of